because you know, I'm how do you say it? They told him that I was sending them so many emails, you know, that the whole system broke down. Also, to believe such a bullshit, you know, I'm sometimes wondering, are these doctors doctors or are these children? You know, they're just playing, you know, playing with power, you know, because you need a doctor and so they can fuck you around, you know, and this is not fair. I only sent them one email to please forward it. Did they forward it? No, they did not forward it to the dermatology, you know? Like, I've got a feeling that there are so many doctors out there that are nothing more than a bunch of idiots. And those dermatology people, they seem to be also a bunch of idiots. Because when they're not even ready and willing to examine something, you know, like this kind of disease, then I'm wondering, what the hell are they being doctors for? What the hell are they being dermatologists for, you know? Can you tell me? This is ridiculous, isn't it? Where is the ruler? Yeah, here it is. So I'm putting a ruler there, let's see. I didn't see it yet. To attach it, I have to bother them. Come here, come to me. Don't you want me? Come on, ruler. They're grabbing onto everything, right? So this cannot be static because normal fuzzle, like fuzzle, normal dust speck or whatever you call it, which would call things like that, it wouldn't react like that. Or would it? You know? This is actually getting stuck to it, you know? Oh, the picture in the background, they're painted, you know, like all oil paints. They're just nature paintings. It's nothing special. Look, see? It's beautiful, yes, but so in case you're wondering, like, wow, what's he got there? He's got a monarch. Hey, right, of course I do. And that's why I can afford so nothing. Yeah, so last night, when you watch my clip here at the window, I was really getting down because now that I know about these things, of course, many say that these aren't Morgellons. They have a different name for it because when you say they're Morgellons, then you're not being taken seriously, right? Which is correct. But they shouldn't change the name. They should change the attitudes of those doctors, you know, instead. Everybody knows when you talk about Morgellons. Oh, okay, I know Morgellons. They have this and that, whatever, you know. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. You can't just change something. It's like saying, from now on, there's no such thing like cars, you know, cars and trucks on the street, road, whatever. Today we call cars houses, or we call cars bugs, you know, Bugs Bunny, or bugs, just bugs. So that would confuse people. So suddenly you say these are Morgellons, but they don't know what Morgellons are. They say that does not exist. They do not exist. And yet they do exist. Yeah. And last night, as I told you to go to the next video, I really did have them on my thumb. Yeah, you saw them. But I was so busy, I thought I was recording it, ripping them off, like before ripping them off my thumb, that wound. Um, I pushed the button, but it didn't start to record, or something happened there. And then later on, when I was almost finished, then I realized it, and I pushed it again, the button, to finally start the recording. But it was too late, that the fun factor was already gone. So that's why I didn't upload it. So yes, sorry about that. But I'm sure they'll come back. And my doctor said that this antibiotica, I told him like I took it now 7 days, and on the 6th day it actually started not to work anymore because these blisters came back. I had to knirsch them open again. I have to focus. So why should I keep on taking on those, not Morgellons, but antibiotica? He only asked me if I had a stomach problem. I said, no, it's okay. Actually, this morning, last night, I took one, and then I took many hours later another one. I wasn't supposed to do that because I want to get rid of these guys. And then I tried to vomit it up, to throw it up again, but it just didn't work. And this is sad, finally I figured out that these guys, that disease that I have, are Morgellons. Of course, other people call it differently, which is a maybe good thing, because otherwise they will not take you serious at the emergency or wherever, which is sad. It's like, it's sad, everything. Finally to know I have this disease. But you find no doctor who will acknowledge that, who will diagnose you with it. Nobody takes this serious, This one doctor says to the other one, yeah, send those samples to that university. And then you check that side of the university, patients are not allowed in such a way, something like that, to send samples or whatever to them. Only doctors are allowed. So I'm wondering, why am I collecting this stuff? Why am I doing all of this? I now know theoretically I could give up. I just give up and say, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I give up. You guys won. I'm going to have to live with it. The itchings will get worse, and it's itching already worse on the head, and I'm taking chunks out. Well, these are small chunks, like 5 to 7 millimeters, like under a centimeter. That's what you see there is 1 centimeter, not very big. It's like an inch is 2.5 centimeters. And this here is 1 centimeter that you see there, or let's go a little lower. So that would be 1.5 centimeters, And I'm taking these chunks out, and then I really bleed a lot. It is ridiculous. And yes, and I get depressed. Watch my favorite movies, my suicide movies, like I'm watching these. There are clips, there are videos on YouTube of people who made just videos showing like teenager getting bullied. I got bullied. Did I get bullied? Yeah, a little bit, yes. But at that time, I wasn't smart enough to think about it as a suicide reason. But watching these clips, they really hurt to watch them. How teenagers are getting, the pressure they have to take. And there's nobody who's listening to you. This is just like doctors. They're not listening to you. They're not taking you serious. Nobody's taking me serious. And yes, I do think about suicide a lot, and I want to commit suicide. I do really, but I can't. I'm not permitted to do it yet.